Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, make sure you guys hit subscribe if you guys are digging the vibes. I know I'm standing up right now inside of my house, but this is what I'm wearing. I'm actually dressed really early for the gym. I'm not going until later, but I wanted to give you guys a little vlog. And at the end, I'm going to be doing like a little Q&A, answering some questions that I read that were in my comment section on my YouTube studio. And it's been a while since I actually pulled out this little handheld tripod, so I'm really excited to use it. Look at the butt. She's poking. The butt's poking. Mind you, I haven't been to the gym in almost a year. I did go maybe like once or twice throughout the year, but your girl has to get back. Especially because of my depression. My battery needs to change, so I'll be right back. Probably in a different setting too. Okay, we're back. So, right now, it's still early in the morning. I'm in my kitchen. Let me turn the light on. I'm in my kitchen, and yesterday I made cookies. And they're still on the stove. I don't even know if they're good anymore at this point, but I just filled my cup, my little Starbucks cup, up with water. I don't really buy these kind of cups, but I was gifted this one, so I use it to just drink water. I don't even put like Starbucks in it or anything. I'm trying to think about what I want to eat for breakfast. I think I'm just gonna do a bagel, if I'm being like 100% honest. That's what I'm thinking. And I'm gonna do a little probiotic shot. I usually take these every morning and every like later in the day. They're the Activia ones. I just have really bad gut health. As you guys know, I have literally been on antibiotics, steroids, fucking different types of medicines these past few years because I just get sick easy, and then I have to take them because it's the only way that it's gonna heal me. So my gut's all messed up. I try to eat cleaner, but you know, I do have a busy schedule and a busy life. Not right now because I'm not working, so I have been able to eat better. I want to say I have lost some weight already. Like, you can totally tell in my waist that it's just, I'm not as wide. Like, I get like filled up everywhere, you know. My body is pretty even when I start gaining weight, but I definitely get wide right here, which is whatever, but at the same time it's like not whatever. Just gotta take care of your body. Your body is a temple. And even though I'm going through depression and everything right now and having anxiety, it's really weird dealing with depression, if I'm being honest with you. Because you could be sad for like 5 hours, laying on the couch, not wanting to do anything, and then just out of nowhere, you're just like, you're up and you have so much energy, and then you actually feel like yourself, and then you just sit down and then boom, back to your bullshit. Back into a sad mode. So one thing that I realized that calms me is being in the quiet. Like, I really just enjoy being silent, not speaking. Sometimes I'll just go on my phone and I play this game. It's called Homescapes. I don't know if you guys have heard of the game Homescapes, but it's like kind of like Candy Crush but different. The reason why I like it is because you get to like customize the house as you please, and the game's pretty fun too. There's always new challenges every week and whatnot. I am not sponsoring the game at all, but I'm just telling you guys, I love the game and it really helps me whenever I'm going through this, because it kind of like keeps me focused. So then like, even then sometimes I'm on the game and I just get uninterested out of nowhere. That's part of depression. You just have no interest in things that you actually enjoy. But one of the things that I have really been enjoying is watching TV, and I binge watch shows. So once I start, I won't stop until I finish it, because then it's gonna give me anxiety not knowing what's gonna go on or how it ends. But I finished all the shows that were interesting, and now I can't find anything interesting to watch. So I've been watching this. I'm gonna show you. It's on YouTube too, and it's like 10 hours of a fireplace burning. And you can hear it. I don't know if you guys can hear it. And I have my heater on, so it's like kind of warm in here. But you guys, 10/10 recommend it for sure. Like, I really, really, really recommend it. I do have some stuff down here that needs to go to my shop. I bought like this pillow from when I do lash perms. And then I have my tripod, and then picture frames and some other stuff that needs to go over there. I need to run errands, but depression won't let me leave the house right now. It literally won't. Like, I'm not lying about it either. Like, I seriously have no energy to get up and get out of my house. So I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about my depression, because I've posted videos on my channel before talking about my depression, but I've never really like got into too much details about like how often it affects me. Like, I've posted videos here and there and I talk about my mental health a lot, but you guys, what you don't understand is that like this shit creeps up on me so bad. And being like an entrepreneur and a business owner, it's one of the most difficult things that I deal with as an entrepreneur, because I know that motivation is not like gonna be there every day, you know? So no matter what, I always get up and I do something, even if it's small, just so that I know that I put in the work. But when you're an entrepreneur, you automatically have to fight all odds already. Like, you are doing everything on your own, you're self-dependent, you rely on whatever income you provide and that you're pulling in. And not even just that, but like, it's a lot of mental than it is like physical. Like, it's a lot of that. And when you have someone that is an entrepreneur but also suffers from depression, it's like even worse dealing with it, because it takes over everything. It's like, I'm not doing enough for my business, I'm not doing enough for myself, I'm not doing enough for the people around me, I'm not doing enough for my relationship, I'm not doing enough. And I try to tell myself that I do a lot, because you guys, if you know me in real life, if you've ever met me, or if you've ever just kept up with my life throughout the years, you know that I'm one of the most hardworking. Like, I don't want to say that I'm successful yet, but I have small successful things happen to get me to where I want to be. And I'm so thankful, so grateful for that, because those things have made me who I am today. You know, I've always been a really humble person. I've never been like, oh, you know, that person doesn't make enough to be my friend, or I'm gonna date this guy because he has a lot of money. Like, I've never been like that. Depression is really hard to deal with. Sometimes I don't even know why I'm depressed. Like, losing my job and getting into this place again has really opened my eyes to like deeper problems. It's like, for the past 7 years, I have consumed my life in working. Like, all I've known is to work, and to work hard, and to work a lot, and to save, and to invest, and do all those things, you know. Take that out of the equation, and now you have a girl who's unhappy. And I shouldn't be unhappy, right? Because I've built this life that, you know, has given me endless opportunities, but yet I'm still not satisfied. And maybe I'm just being hard on myself, and I'm being hard like on my mental, but I want to understand why I'm not happy if I'm not busy. I've always done things to keep myself busy, and I don't know if it's to keep myself busy from actually handling and dealing situations or feelings that I've like masked over the years. But there's obviously some issues there. I've been looking into therapy or a therapist or some type of like, you know, healing, because I can't go to anybody that I know to ask them how to heal, because genuinely people don't really know like how you're supposed to heal. There's no school classes for this shit. Like, you just get up and go and you learn and heal as you go. And some people don't even know the right ways of healing, and I personally don't know anyone in my family that I can go to that has been healed 100% from everything they've been through. And I genuinely, it intrigues me, it blows my mind, and it makes me want to be better and want to heal in like the natural ways, but also like the realest ways. You know, talking to somebody that has done intensive like research and studying and knows how you're supposed to handle these kind of situations, that for me is important. So getting a therapist, and you know, hopefully I can talk more about mental health on here. All I know is that I have really good people in my life, people that love me, people that care about me. I'm not suicidal, so that's like a good thing, but I'm just depressed, and it makes me really, really sad. So it makes me sad to see myself sad. But yeah, guys, so I'm gonna answer some questions now, and we'll get this thing moving. I hope you guys enjoyed my little vlog and my little rant about my depression, but let's get into the realness. Yeah, all right guys, we are back, and I had to like take a little break because there are so many comments and I still gotta look through them, so there's gonna be a lot of editing of like the breaks where I'm answering some of these questions. But I'm starting at the newest first. So, and this is based off the video how to sell feed pics with the price list and how much I made in a week, and that's the caption. Okay, so my most recent comment on here was, which platform do you use to sell your feet pictures? So over time, this has actually changed for me. I've tested out a lot of different places to sell feet content on, and the first one is Twitter. Like, I love using Twitter, but I don't use Twitter as much. But when I first started selling feed content, that's the only place that I did sell pictures on, is Twitter. So whenever people ask me how to start, the only way that I personally know how to begin is by using Twitter, because that's where I started. Obviously, there are more places that you can sell feed content on now because it's more common, but before, maybe like 3 to 4 years ago when I first started, it wasn't the case. So Twitter is always a good place to start beginning on. And then another place that I sell is Instagram. From Instagram, I'll go to Telegram. It's just easier, that way you can send longer videos via DMs. And then I use, where else do I use? Oh, OnlyFans. And then a lot of them email me too. So if you email me for feed content, give me some time, because more or less I take a long time to check my emails. Oh, excuse me. I don't really like go on my email all the time and check it. I check it like when I wake up, maybe like later in the day, and then like again, just depending on how busy I am, that's when I check it. So how do customers find me? Well, I have a YouTube channel. I have all of my social medias on there. A lot of my clients find me by that. If I didn't have this platform that I have now, that I didn't have back then when I first started, I would say the best way to do it is by going on Twitter and just tweeting that you sell feed content. That is literally how I started. If you guys watched my video on how I even got involved in this, you guys will know that I started everything on Twitter. It was literally Twitter. Twitter did it for me. Thank you, Twitter. Thank you, first customers, by the way. If you guys are watching my videos and you purchased any kind of content from me, shout out to you. What app do you use to sell your feet pics? I don't use apps, guys. There's no feet content apps. I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but OnlyFans doesn't have an app. There's a lot of places that don't have apps because any kind of sexual content or any of that, like feet fetishes or anything sexualized, they're not allowed to have apps. So you'll never see like a app, you'll never see like an OnlyFans app, you'll never see like a I don't know, there's different type of places that people go for, like, you know, sexual content. There's no apps for that because you're not allowed to have apps for that. So the only apps that I use are my social medias, and those are completely different than like actually going to a website that sells like what you're looking for, compared to like this is where I post my daily life updates and all of that. So two different things. Just know there's no apps for it. What's the website? I don't understand what you guys mean by what's the website. Like, what do you mean? The website to what? Like Feet Finder? Like, okay. Do you watermark your pics? I don't watermark my pics because I don't feel like there's a need to. Like, if someone steals my pic and wants to go use it to sell it to someone else, then hey, that's what they're gonna go do with it, regardless if I watermarked it or not. I'm not gonna take time out of my day to go watermark a picture, honestly. Like, it's just not worth it to me. No, go ahead and sell it again. You paid for it first, and then whatever you do with it after you have it, have fun. Okay, I just want to confront something, because a lot of people, so when I first filmed these videos, the first video that I ever filmed, a lot of people were saying that I was like talking ghetto and like Cardi B and all this stuff. And I just want to let you guys know, you have no idea of my like childhood and my background growing up. I look white. A lot of people say that I look white. Everyone says that I can pass as like Mexican and white. I am not white at all. The fact that you guys think that is beyond me, honestly. I am 27 years old. When I first started filming these videos, I was like a little bit younger, still kind of childish, still trying to figure out who I was as a person. Obviously influenced by Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, you know. I love that type of music because I understand how it is to grow up in the projects. I understand what it's like to fucking eat raviolis out of the can, cup of noodles, living off of all of that shit, because I grew up in that environment. I grew up with nothing but Mexicans, blacks, Asians. There was barely any white people at any of the schools that I went. My town that I live in is one of the most diverse towns in California. Like, I think they're actually known for that. The diversity here is ridiculous. Like, it's just crazy and beyond me. You know, all of the towns outside of where I live, though, super racist. I will say that. But you cannot blame me for the way that I was talking. In some of the videos, I was actually making fun of the fact that like people were saying that I was ghetto and stuff. And I really wanted to confront this situation because there are times where I can act crazy and ghetto, but for the most part, I'm not anymore. And I don't have any video footage or proof or anything that I used to be like this poor little girl, you know, whatever. But people grow up and they mature, and I'm mature now, so my videos are completely different now than they were 3 or 4 years ago. I need you guys to wrap that around your head, that people grow and I'm not who I was before. So yeah, I deal with a lot of different shit. I do plan on doing a video where I take you to where I used to go to school at, and then like where I used to play and grow up in, like all of that. Like, I plan on making a video like that, but there's certain things that I want to accomplish first before I actually step into that aspect of showing you guys, you know, who I am and where I grew up and, you know, what I went through. and whatnot. So just be patient, okay? And stop telling me that I'm pretending to be ghetto because you don't freaking know my life. I'm not ghetto anymore though, but I can be fucking crazy, so watch it. Most of the time I'm trolling, so it's kind of fun to troll. Like, you know, once you get over the fact that people are just non-stop talking shit to you, you kind of just get over it. Anyways, okay, let's see. People say that it's a little low for me to be desperate for money. First of all, I do this because I want to, not because I have to. Baby, let's get that. Figure that shit out for yourself. I do not have to sell feet content. Actually, there's so much feet content that I actually turn down. If you knew that, if you actually knew that, then you would understand. So don't come for me because, baby, I've never had a problem with trying to figure out how to make money. Ever. Real fucking entrepreneur right here, okay? To the point where it makes me depressed. Custom photos versus regular photos. Custom. Let's get this. Custom photos are request. If a guy messages me and he's like, I want you to do A, B, and C, right? Okay, that's fine, I will. That's a custom request. Now, a guy says, hey, I want to buy 3 or 5 pictures from you. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna send them what I want. Because you're asking me to send you photos. You didn't say that you wanted custom photos. And now if I have to get my ass up off the couch and go outside and film me stepping on a log, you're gonna get charged more because I gotta get my ass up and go step on a log. Now, if I'm in my house and you're like, I just want 5 sole pictures, which is the bottom of your feet. If you guys didn't know what a sole is, it's the bottom of your feet, the soles of your feet. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna take pictures of my feet really quick and boom, bada bing, bada boom. You know, I don't gotta go outside, I don't gotta step on a log, and I'm gonna go clean my feet after. That's what I mean by custom photos, you guys. Or if they want me to wear booty shorts, or if they want me to wear a specific type of fucking shoe, or have a specific color on my toes, like, I'm gonna charge extra for that because I'm not just gonna pull money out my ass and be like, yeah, this guy wants purple, but the other guy wants pink. Like, let me go get 2 petties in one day. No. Doesn't make common sense for that to happen. So we're gonna just come to a, you know, middle, a medium. People keep saying, what's the website? And I'm just like, what website are you talking about? Did I speak of a website on, like, on here? I don't remember. A lot of people ask me for tips, and I'm like, I give you so much tips, guys. I give you, like, lots of tips. How do I find more clients? I don't know. How do I find more clients? People don't like that I talk so much. Okay, then why are you watching a video where someone's trying to explain to you how to do things? Some of y'all don't have no fucking common sense. Let's get it together. Let's be better. Someone asked if I had if I have a platform and if I already had a following before I started. No. I actually didn't. This platform on YouTube is what helped me grow. It helped me expand everything. And that's why I make it such a big thing for ladies that want to do this, is to go and film. Be public about it. There's an endless amount of money that you can make doing it. So. Your prices are higher than your IQ. Wow, that's a good one, because you don't even know my fucking IQ. So, get your life in check before you even make stupid comments like that. Where do you begin? Twitter. What website should I use? OnlyFans. I don't do any sex stuff, you guys. Like, I need you to understand that right now. Like, I've never done any, like, feet content that was sexual. Like, ever. Not even like nudity or wearing a thong or wearing my underwear or any of that. Never. I've never done that. It's always been what I'm comfortable with, and that's what I'm comfortable with. Like, I'm not comfortable doing any nudity, sexual, explicit content. That's just not me. So if you want that, you're gonna have to go somewhere else. You guys, I don't know how to use Feet Finder. I tried it for a month and it was confusing as hell to me. So, I'm sorry. I just want to say that there's actually no genuine way for you to avoid scammers. Like, people always ask me all the time, like, how do you avoid scammers? How do you do this? How do you do that? And I'm just like, honestly, guys, scammers are there. You're gonna have to read the vibes, read the energy, and just remember, if anyone ever asks you to send money or pay for any fees, stop talking to them. It's like, never give any personal information. Never send any money at all for anything. I don't care. If they're gonna send you $10,000, do not send them money. They are gonna scam the shit out of you. Don't buy any Google Play cards. Don't buy anything that they need you to buy in order to receive. No. Use your apps, Venmo, Cash App, Zelle, but use an email, not a phone number. And, you know, just be safe out there. Be safe. All I can say. I should have like a place where you guys can send me messages so that way I can filter them better, because I have like 10 plus videos on YouTube on how to sell fee content, and I get comments underneath all of them. It's hard for me to keep up. I was literally scrolling looking for, you know, questions, but there's too much for me. I love you guys, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry if I didn't answer your question. I'm trying to get to everything as I can. I'm going to be filming more videos throughout the week, so stay posted. Bye!